Alright guys, so welcome back. So we are 2-0 so far. So I'm going to try to get 3 fights in here. Depending on how long they are. Depending on how long the video ends up being. But if not, we're just going to have to stick to 2 fights. And then in the next video, I will be done with my placement matches. And that I'm hoping will put us in at least Division 7 or 8 if I can win all these. But anyway, let's jump right into it. Okay, so we're still in the middleweight division here. Well, the middleweight and the welterweight division. And as I mentioned in my last video, I don't really care for the middleweight division. I feel like, to me, I just can't use a lot of fighters in there, or I feel like I do bad with a lot of fighters in there. But my opponent chose Till, so I went with Calvin. And so with Calvin, mostly I'm just going to box and probably grapple a little bit when I can. So I noticed he's kind of switching his block up a little bit. He was going from high to low. Ooh, nice overhand. Alright, so I'm going to try to pressure him a little bit too. Kind of going back and forth here. Let's dump him. Go to his body just to get him thinking, and just to chip away at that body out a little bit. Block that. See if I can. Alright. I was gonna try to posture up, but he transitioned before me. Wow. Okay. So I'm gonna have to be careful with my posture ups here because he's pre-denying. Let's see. Hit a little bit, get some GA. Okay, so this guy is pre-denying transitions. How you can tell if someone's pre-denying is just by that. Like he denied that pretty quickly. So to me that tells me that he's picking a direction and just blocking that way. There we go. Put a little pressure on him. Get back to southpaw. Yeah, I'm trying to use southpaw fighters in their stance, in their actual stance. Because when I feel it matters when they have low switch stance. And Calvin only has 80, I believe. So, and this guy's making, I can already see a mistake he's making. He's exchanging when he has low head health, like right there. That's how I was able to get that drop. There we go. So hopefully I can get this dude out of here, but still got to be careful. He has Darren Till, who still has power. Alright, and this guy's kind of doing like an off-timing thing, as you guys just saw, which is pretty smart. Like he's going jab, jab, lead hook. Like it's not just, jab straight lead hook. It's a little off time here. So that's why I wasn't able to get those pulls. Those pull counters I was trying to get, as you guys saw. Alright, see, I'm making the same mistake. I'm exchanging with low head health. Ooh, see. Alright, so this guy's hook happy when I get rocked, so just put that in the back of my mind here. But I feel like that's our round. I was able to get a drop. Even though he rocked me, I feel like we're okay. But yeah, this guy's a little different. Like he's just, I just have to get his timing down. Just have to get his timing down is all. Because as you guys saw, I was trying to pull back, but he wasn't throwing them. So very good. There we go. Jab, rear hook. One of my favorite combos. It's just so simple, but it works, man. This guy's lunging pretty well, too. So let's see. Oh, okay. Nice elbows. Slip straight. I noticed he was going, he was starting a lot of his combos with his jab. I was trying to, right there, I was trying to get him to exchange with me by staying in his face. Knock him down with the straight. Ooh. Man, I hate that. He slipped one punch. He didn't slip like two. Just one. One straight. And now he's on top of me. Crazy. But, oh well. It's, nice. Got that reversal. Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty denying these posture up, so I didn't even need to fake there. Just go to half guard. He likes to try that transition, but it's a very hard transition to get unless you really fake out your opponent. This is it. Oh, so close. Look at his head health. It's just a matter of time if I can keep him here. Deny that. Well, I should have went for a submission, but let's not do that. Come on, man. Alright. So he blocked all those. Yeah, I'm just trying to rush things here. I knew he was going to block that. I shouldn't even have tried that side guard. I got to fake a little bit. Ah, alright. Alright, he's very good at slipping that first shot there, so try to keep that in the back of my mind here. There we go. Trying to force these exchanges out of him. There we go. That has to be it. There we go. So when you have your opponent, or if you feel like you have your opponent's head held down, and yours is a little bit higher than theirs, try to force some exchanges, because most people will try to exchange back. And 9 times out of 10, unless they sway a shot or something like that, they're not going to win that exchange. Because your strikers are going to land, and as you see, the result is right there. Jab, rear hook. Like I said, one of my favorite combos. So just to keep things short and quick, let's try to move right along and let's get another fight. So I decided to go with RDA because I'm trying to get used to fighting in the southpaw stance. It's one of the things, I'm not really good at, but I can do it. It's just, it's just one thing, that takes something to get used to. And a lot of good fighters are actually more so southpaw nowadays, it seems. Like more of the top fighters, like Dustin Poirier, Conor McGregor, people like that. Colby Covington, RDA. So it's just, I don't have the power advantage here, so I gotta be a little bit more careful. You see, I'm using those side steps. That's one thing in my game that I use quite a bit. Because a lot of people start their combos either with a jab or a straight, and sometimes they start things with the uppercut too. So if you can sidestep that first strike, you can get a good counter off. But I gotta be careful too, because sometimes it gets me in trouble. A good player can shut that sidestepping thing down real quick. So I'm just trying to kind of do the same thing I did in the last fight. Just trying to draw out some exchanges from this guy, just to try to catch him in vulnerability, Like right there, I was trying to sidestep that first strike. Front kick. Let me see if I can take this guy down. Let's see. Let's test his ground game here. This guy's doing very good at go into my body too, so gotta keep that in the back of my mind. Alright, so he chose to get up, which is pretty smart. You don't want to be on the ground with RDA if you're using Masvidal. Not that you can't, but your advantage is on the feet, of course. Ooh, nice feints, too. Go to his body. There we go, body kick. That was a little too close there, so try to... Oh, wow. Gotta be careful. His low knees. Alright. So even though he's done more body damage, I've done more. I've made him use his stamina a little bit more here. His long term. There we go. And the reason I'm using the straight uppercut is because he's throwing knees. So if someone's throwing knees at you, just knees, you can try to interrupt them with the straight. And a combo that Romero 17 said to use was straight uppercut to interrupt them, because the straight will interrupt the knee, and then you can catch them with the uppercut. And I'm probably going to do a video on how to defend against knees, because it can be a bitch sometimes. Like if someone's really using them like a lot, and then, you know, if they put the elbow behind it, which is just a whole nother thing. So I'm noticing that this guy's not moving his head at all either. So he's really just relying on that block. So it tells me I can kind of pepper that block a little bit and try to make it so strikes get through. Straight uppercut. See, I don't know if he was going for a knee there, but that straight, man, just a straight punch can be your friend. Because a straight punch will interrupt forward moving combos, and this guy's throwing a lot of things coming forward. Ooh, okay. That was a misread by me. He likes to throw the switch kick than the knee. Which is very, something I don't really see often. So, something different. Well, let's see what we can do on the ground here. This guy's ground game isn't bad. That's why you can't underestimate players, even though, like, this guy's Division 6. You can't. Who knows? Maybe he just started playing ranked himself. Like, you never know, man. So, try not to underestimate people. No way. Man, I denied that. I know I did, but it is what it is. We're back on the feet now. Let's see if I can finish this round strong. Lead hook. There we go. I had a feeling right there he was going to try to lunge out. So I just went hook crazy. But if you notice that someone's pull countering, don't do that. But I figured he was against the cage, he was going to try to lunge out. But this guy, if you notice, he has not moved his head at all. So I felt safe doing that. That's another thing. That's a tip right there. Pay attention to your opponent's movements. Ooh, as we drop him. I doubt I'm going to be able to finish him. Oh, okay. Good job on him. Because we're kind of headhunting right now. But alright, but back to what I was saying. Pay attention to your opponent's movements. And that's not just like footwork movements. That's head movement, What strikes do they like to throw? Things like that. Like I'm noticing he likes to throw the switch kick and then a knee. So, yeah, I'm noticing he's not moving his head at all. I don't think he's swayed one shot. There we go, slip straight. See if I can get this dude out of here. Alright, that didn't work. There we go. I sidestepped that knee. See? Sidesteps, man. That's another counter. That's another counter to knees. Sidesteps. I should have threw a hook off that, but I threw a straight uppercut instead. But I was able to get the rock, but if I threw a hook off it, probably would have been game over. Honestly, I'm kind of playing like shit. These last couple fights just... I'm doing my best here. I'll get back into it because I kind of just stopped playing this game. I was really only playing it to make content, but we're going to get back into it. We're going to... And plus, there'll be better fights as the series goes on. Working his body. See, even though he's worked my body, I've worked his body when his short-term stamina was low, causing me to have a stamina advantage. It might not be much, but it's still a factor, you know. Ooh. Okay, I don't feel confident in these judges, so I'm going to have to try to finish this guy. The judges in this game can be kind of fishy here. Let me see if I can take this dude down, maybe get a submission, or, I don't know, ground and pound, something. God damn it with those knees, bro. There we go. I tried to take down there. Let's try it now. Ooh, yes. Kimura. Let's go. I don't know if I have time, though. Gonna get the chain. Oh, man, I should have done this shit earlier. Yeah, this is it. This is it, unless I really fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Man, I didn't think I was going to get a finish. So, this is probably going to be the last fight in the video. I don't like to make these videos that long because, you know, unless you guys want them longer, I can make them longer. I just, you know, sometimes, man, it's hard to just find time to watch, like, a half-hour video or even like a 20-minute video, which this is probably going to end up being. You know, it's just, sometimes people are just too busy. You know, so. But if you guys want longer videos, I can do that. So, in the next video, we are definitely going to be out of these placement matches. And I'm going to try to get on, so when it's like, when it's a good division and not the welterweight or the middleweight division, I'm going to try to make it so at least every video is kind of a different weight class, hopefully. But, you know, I'm busy too, so we'll just have to see where the chips fall and all that, so. But yeah, if there's any fighters you guys would like to see me use, I see one person, maybe a list of fighters. I'm going to try to use them the best that I can. So, you know, if you guys have any fighter requests, just put them in there, and I'll try to sprinkle them in when I can. But that's it for me, guys. Subscribe if you're new. Leave a like. And most of all, guys, just have a good day. And I'll see you in the next one.